are keeping a very close watch on that system in the Caribbean. It could become a major hurricane on path to make landfall right here in Florida.
The hurricane hunters at this hour over the storm, that storm system, for what it calls a low-level mission gathering data. Today, Governor Ron DeSantis issuing a state of emergency for areas in that storm's potential path, which for now does not include our viewing area.
This is, though, a system that our team is keeping a very close watch on. First Alert Chief Meteorologist Dee Wheel, you can see standing by to walk us right through the storm's path, the projected path, Steve, and the impact, too.
Yes, and we will feel some of the impacts here. We're going to feel the outer bands starting on Wednesday through Wednesday night and Thursday, and we have just in the last couple of minutes new watches in effect. Tropical Storm Watch now for the lower Keys from 7 Mile Bridge all the way down through the Dry Tortugas, including Key West, obviously. There's a look at potential Tropical Cyclone 9. At any time now could become Tropical Storm Helene. It is forecast to become a hurricane on Wednesday and then a major hurricane before landfall. That's Thursday afternoon, 2 p.m. Landfall should be late afternoon, early evening on Thursday, and then wrapping up pretty much toward the Great Lakes after that. It's a wild track, and it's more of an S shape to the pattern of the track the next 4 to 5 days. Here's what we can expect here. So Tuesday, nothing at all, just a typical day here. We're looking at breezy conditions and a few showers coming in, but it gets a little bit closer on Wednesday, and we'll start to see some rain squalls. The outer rain squalls work in, first through Miami and the Keys, and then up along our coastline. There is Wednesday at 11:30. Could be a little bumpy Wednesday night and early Thursday. And then, of course, the center of the storm, the strongest winds in the Gulf, but still these bands working through as we get into Thursday late in the day. What is steering this? Not much at this point, but it is expected to lift toward the Gulf of Mexico, and then it bends back toward the northeast as this high pressure system gets a little bit weaker. It sees a weakness, and then it starts to turn more toward the Big Bend area. Watches and warnings in effect. Hurricane watch now for the Yucatan. We also have tropical storm warnings in effect for the western side of Cuba, and now, of course, the lower Keys. So Wednesday, Thursday, tropical downpours, some heavy rain. Those will be our peak days, Wednesday and Thursday. Wind gusts approaching 40 miles an hour, and there is the threat of an isolated tornado or two that we'll have to keep a very close eye on.